What's up, Honda fans? I'm Honda Laura, and today we're doing a view on the 2022 Honda Civic Hatchback in the Sport trim level. So let's get it going. As always, we'd like to say thank you to Herb Chambers Honda of Seekonk for letting us take out the Civic today. So starting off at the front end, like I said, 22 had a full redesign, so this is a whole new Civic. I love the sculpting of it, how it kind of integrates the headlights right into the whole sculpting of the grille. And another thing I like is how the emblem looks like it kind of sits in front of the whole grille. You have LED headlights and LED daytime running lights. They look super awesome. Moving down along the side, you have blacked out 18-inch alloy wheels on the Sport model. You have body colored side mirrors and door pulls with the smart entry system and a remote engine start. Moving down a little bit farther, you can see obviously it is the 5-door, so you have your hatch. And then the best part is the LED bars going around. I think it looks super cool. You have the awesome diffuser at the bottom, sport badging, and as always, backup camera. Now let's take a look under the hood. Under the hood of the 2022 Civic Sport Hatchback is a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine which produces 158 horsepower. It features the CVT transmission with sport mode and paddle shifters, and altogether it yields 29 city, 37 highway, and a combine of 32 miles per gallon. You might just want to stand outside and just admire the beauty of the Civic Hatchback from the outside, but you would miss all the beauty on the inside. So let's take a look at the interior features. So we're sitting behind the wheel of the Sport Hatchback. First overall impressions, it's really cute, comfortable, and there's just so many different fabrics, materials like overlapping. I really like how they have different textures everywhere. But I feel like they do have this like minimalistic, sleek vibe going on too. The seats are super duper comfortable. They're cloth but have like a leather trimming around them. There is a lot of like silver accents, just gives it a little bit more of a high-end feel to it on like the windows, the door pulls, the climate control system, and then you have a really cool like vent system that all the vents are actually behind this kind of honeycomb silver accent piece there. So it is really cool. The gauge cluster is actually really nice. It is partial digital and then partial analog speedometer. And you have a lot of different options up in the digital part. The steering wheel is super duper nice. It's actually leather trimmed and your paddle shifters are there, so for that fun sport mode. And then a lot of different controls to, you know, keep your hands on the wheel while you're driving, but you have control of a lot of the different features. You have your push button, and then the audio screen is 7-inch touchscreen. It features the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and your multi-angle view backup camera. The climate control is automatic, so you can set your temp. Has a USB 12-volt adapter, and then a really nice center console, which gives you a lot of different storage compartment. And then something I really like is your different drive modes are down here, so cute little buttons for, and then it has the auto idle. You can turn that off if you choose. Your electronic braking and your brake hold system, which is actually something that I use a lot when I am in the drive-thru, so I don't have to hold my foot on the brake. The car will just stay, it won't roll. So a cute couple little extra features. Another thing I really like that the sport mode features is the metal pedals. Now let's take a look at the back seat. So now we're in the back seat of the Honda Civic, and it is super duper spacious. There are 37.4 inches of leg room back here, and overall the Civic has 99 cubic feet of luxurious passenger volume. It also has a 60-40 split, so it's, you know, utilitarian, so you can still use all of your cargo space. Now let's take a look at the trunk. Raising the back hatch will reveal to you 24.5 cubic feet of cargo volume. I actually like the hatchback, and I think Honda's pretty thoughtful with it because they give you this really cool like privacy screen on the top and the bottom. So if you do have valuables in there, something that you want to keep private, they give you a little bit of coverage in there. So it's super beautiful outside and it has amazing features inside, but let's check out what you get it for, the drive. So let's take it out on the road. So in 2018, I actually owned a Civic Hatchback. I have to say this one is a lot smoother and has a lot more features and has a way better aesthetic to it. So we are actually driving in the normal drive mode, which is one of three. Down by your right hand, you have the toggle, which gives you the other two options. So you can either switch to a econ mode, which gives you a little bit more fuel efficiency, or you can opt for the sport mode, and then you can use your paddle shifters for a really fun driving experience. Recently, Honda's been featuring their sensing on a really large part of their models and trims. So the Civic in the sport level features all of the Honda sensing options. They are so great. I use mine every day. My favorite one is the collision mitigated braking system. So it actually has the sensor in the front of the car. It lets you know when you're coming up to another vehicle or an object and it tries to alert you. And if you don't respond, it'll actually brake for you. So to try to prevent or reduce the severity of any sort of oncoming collision. I'm pleasantly surprised by the Civic. I really, really like all the improvements they've made on the new 22 redesign. It's really, really super smooth. It's quiet, and it's an actually overall very pleasant and also fun drive. And that was our review on the 2022 Honda Civic Hatchback in the sport trim level. Yeah, you definitely get a gorgeous styling, fun features, and 3 different driving modes. Yours all for the MSRP of $25,565. Thank you to Herb Chambers, Honda of Seekonk, for letting us take out the Civic today. Don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment. I will be back for more. I'm sure you're excited. I'm Honda Laura, and I'll see you next time.